Welcome to the Poetry Club Online. Today I'm going to talk about some poems that are kind of maybe a little bit relevant for the month of August. I can't believe half the summer's almost over. It just seems like everything's flying by. So, well, without further ado, I'm going to read you some poems. Louise Smith, Edgar Lee Masters, who lived from 1868 to 1950. And here goes the poem. Herbert broke our engagement of 8 years when Annabelle returned to the village from the seminary. Ah me, if I had let my love for him alone, it might have grown into a beautiful sorrow. Who knows? Filling my life with healing fragrance, but I tortured it, I poisoned it, I blinded its eyes, and it became hatred, deadly ivy instead of clematis. And my soul fell from its support, its tendrils tangled in decay. Do not let the will play gardener to your soul, unless you are sure it is wiser than your soul's nature. Different. Okay. I think my pages are stuck together, but that one's good. And now I've got a Song for Lonely Roads by Sherwood Anderson, and he lived from 1876 to 1941. Now let us understand each other, love. Long time ago I crept off home. To my own gods I went. The tale is old, it has been told by many men in many lands. The lands belong to those who tell. Now surely that is clear. After the plow has westward swept, the gods bestowed the corn to stand. Long, long it stood. Strong, strong it grew, to make a forest for new song. Deep in the corn, the bargain hard, youth with the gods drove home. The gods remember, youth forgets. Doubt not the soul of song that waits. The singer dies, the singer lives. The gods wait in the corn, the soul of song is in the land. Lift up your lips to that. Kind of different. I'm wondering, I picked these a while ago, so I hope you're okay with them. Here's one about farewell by a John Clare who lived, this fellow was a little further back, 1793 to 1864. Farewell to the bushy clump close to the river, and the flags where the butter bump hides in forever. Farewell to the reedy nook, hemmed in by waters. Farewell to the miller's brook and his 3 bonny daughters. Farewell to them all while in prison I lie. In the prison a thrall sees naught but the sky. Shut out are the green fields and birds in the bushes. In the prison yard nothing builds, blackbirds or thrushes. Farewell to the old mill and dash of the waters, to the miller, and dearer still to his 3 bonny daughters. In the nook the large burdock grows near the green willow. In the flood, round the moorcock dashes under the billow. To the old mill farewell, to the lock, pens, and waters, to the miller himself and his 3 bonny daughters. Yeah, I guess that fella's had to say goodbye to regular life, and sounds like he was in prison, so yeah. And our final poem for today is called Crossing the Bar, and it's by Alfred Lord Tennyson, who lived from 1809 to 1892. And you may have heard this one before, but I don't know, I just really like this one. It just kind of touches a spot. But anyways, sunset and evening star, and one clear call for me. And may there be no moaning of the bar when I put out to sea, but such a tide as moving seems asleep, too full for sound and foam, when that which drew from out the boundless deep turns again home. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out are born of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar. Well, I hope you've enjoyed those poems. We're still not quite sure when we'll be able to do the Poetry Club in person. We're hoping for soon. So anyways, we'll let you know. So until next time, take care.